Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. In my channel, we talk everything Amazon wholesale related. So if you're looking to grow a business very quickly from $0 to $100,000 in sales per month, this is the right place. So subscribe, watch all the videos, and please like my content. So today in this video, we're going to be talking about a company called Palletfly. Palletfly is a distributor. If you already sell on Amazon, you might be familiar with this company. Basically, I'm going to be going through and giving you the pros and the cons of using Palletfly, and stay tuned all the way to the end because I'm going to give you a pro tip on how to make as much money as possible using these guys. So without further ado, let's get right into it. To keep things positive, we're going to start off with the pros. So the first thing that I really like about Palletfly is the sheer amount of products that they offer on their site. They're not like a typical distributor that just sticks to one or two different categories. They cover just about every category that you could sell in on Amazon.com. So if you're a newer seller or you've been selling for a while and you like to stick to a particular category, odds are they have a product for you. The second great thing is that if you're looking for specific brands or specific products, or you're even looking for a certain dollar profit threshold, they have filters on their site that make it really easy to navigate through and find exactly what you're looking for. The third thing I like is Palletfly fully integrates Amazon into their website. So for all the products they offer, they've already done the work of finding the Amazon listing associated with those products. Not only that, but they bring in key details such as sales rank, the number of reviews, and the profit you can expect to make if you choose to buy their offer. Another benefit to using Palletfly is if you're currently restricted by a certain brand or from selling within a certain category, all you have to do is pay a small fee and they'll work with you to get ungated by whatever brand or within whatever category you're looking to sell in. Now, this is a great thing because it allows you to sell on listings where there's lower competition and higher margins. And as you know, sometimes that can be really hard to find. Finally, the thing that I love most about Palletfly is that they'll send your inventory directly to Amazon. So you don't have to waste your time with the hassle of receiving, repackaging, putting labels on or poly bags and sending your inventory to Amazon yourself. So if you're looking to scale or start a wholesale business without having to do this extra step, Palletfly is a great option. So we've discussed how Palletfly can be used as a tool in your business. Now it's time to look at some of the downsides of this service. So first off, the feed from Amazon into Palletfly's site is oftentimes delayed. So you're going to want to be careful when you're looking at the sales figures and the profit figures that Palletfly is displaying, and verify yourself that the prices haven't changed and the profitability is still what you're expecting. Also realize that you're not going to get the best price on items from Palletfly. And I know this because I have distributors that offer similar or the same items that Palletfly offers, but at much better prices. And it's a danger to sell on listings when you know you don't have the best price, because competition might eventually come in and drive prices down, ruining the listing and your ability to be profitable. Finally, and probably the most important downside to be aware of if you're using Palletfly, is that it can really disrupt your cash flow. First off, most of the times they make you purchase in minimum order quantities that are over a month's worth of inventory. Not only that, but you have to make your purchases in all cash. Otherwise, you'll get charged a merchant fee, which can make things not profitable. Now, if you've watched this video where I discuss exactly how to blow up your business in a short time period using credit cycles, you'll know that paying for inventory in cash and buying more than a month's worth of inventory at a time can be detrimental to your cash flow and blowing up your business quickly. So, make sure that if you buy anything off Palletfly, it's either coming from extra cash or you're not trying to blow up your business. Instead, you're treating it like an investment in the stock market where you're going to put cash away and you're not going to expect to get that back for maybe several months. So I've gone over the pros and cons of using Palletfly, and I still think it's a great tool especially if you're struggling to find more products or if you have extra cash and you need to make more purchases to continue turning your cash into profits. So now that we're at the end of the video and you've stayed all the way through, let me get into that pro tip. So let's get right into my computer screen where I'm going to show you. Here we are on Palletfly's site. The goal here is to find products that sell very well, and I'll show you why here in a second. Now let's uncheck the View All button on Amazon Rank Filter and change the max to 1,000. So we're going to find products that have at least 1,000 sales rank. Now keep in mind that some categories are really small, so a sales rank less than 1,000 is not that impressive. So let's find a large category. Office products is a pretty big category, so let's check this Sharpie listing out. Right away, a few things stick out to me. First is this large profit figure, which is great because that means you have a pretty big margin of error. If for some reason you aren't going to be selling at the price that's advertised here. A few other things that I notice is that there's a lot of sellers on the listing and Amazon's a seller. Most of the time I avoid selling on listings where Amazon's a seller, but for the purpose of this tip, I actually like it because it keeps other sellers from buying this offer. Okay. The other thing I'm going to notice is that the minimum order is 5,472 pieces and the cost is $3,283.20. So you want to make sure that if you're going to buy this, you're not trying to turn it within a month and you are looking just for an investment that's stable and steady over the course of about a year's time frame. So this should be extra cash only. So let's go into Amazon and let's look at a few things here. First, you're going to notice that the price is exactly the same as what was reflected on Palletfly, which is good because that means the profitability numbers you're looking at are up to date. Let's look at the Helium 10 chart here. First, I'm going to put in the price that we can buy these at. Now, keep in mind that if you're going to have Amazon do any labeling, I'm not sure if this product requires labeling or not, but let's assume that it does, and we are going to want Amazon to label it. Because it's going to go straight from Palletfly to Amazon, so we don't have to touch it. So let's put 90 cents in here because it was 30 cents for labeling, and our profit at this price is $3.24. Now let's go and look at the Keepa chart. Okay, Keepa is going to tell us what the price history was over time and what the sales rank history was over time as well. If we look at a year, all I want to see is that this sales rank is consistently below 1,000, and it looks like it is. Also, I want to make sure that the price is consistently at a price that I can make money at. It looks like the average price here is about $6 over the past year. Now, it's gone up and down, but for the most part, if you keep it at $6, you're going to make money. So let's change this up here to $5.99. All right, that's the selling price. And at $5.99, we're still going to make 71 cents on each unit. Now, this does not include shipping, but shipping should be relatively cheap. The last thing we're going to look at, and this is the key, is the number of offers. Okay, even though Amazon is clearly dominating the buy box here, as we can see by looking at these pink bubbles, it looks like the new offer count is consistently going down. It went from 50 all the way to 14, which means people are selling these in brand new condition, even though Amazon is dominating the buy box. So it is possible that you can buy the offer on Palletfly and sell out of these over the course of a year. Now, it might take longer than that. It might take a year. It might take a lot less than that. You never know. If Amazon has a stock out, you could sell out in a few weeks. So this is a pro tip for making extra money on Amazon. The reason why it is good to find listings where Amazon is a seller is because the price typically stays consistent when Amazon is selling on the listing. So if Palletfly is saying you can make money, odds are if Amazon is a seller, you can make money on that listing. And that brings us to the end of the video. But wait, there's more. For those of you that made it this far, I wanted to thank you by giving you an extra tip This is going to be brought to you by my Facebook group, which is in the link in the description below, where there's a free course where you can learn everything about wholesale in case you don't already know how to sell using Amazon wholesale. This tip, I think, is more valuable than the one that I just covered. Now, you're going to use Palletfly as a way of finding other distributors that sell the same exact products that Palletfly sells. Now, how are you going to do this? You're simply going to either get on the phone or email the brands that Palletfly offers. I know, because it's not any secret that Palletfly sells to Amazon sellers, that these brands are okay with people selling on Amazon. With that being said, if you find a brand on Palletfly and you just give them a phone call or email them, they should give you a list of their distributors, and you can call those distributors and get an account, and odds are you're gonna find the same things that you can get on Palletfly at cheaper prices. So that's it for today. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, like this video, and once again, join that Facebook group. Thanks for watching. See you guys.